Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome. I'm so happy you tuned in. And today I really have a fun video planned, or a fun podcast. It doesn't matter where you're watching, but I'm just so excited that you're here. And today I really wanted to talk about something that is quite personal. And I also feel like there's so many people out there that need to hear this right now because the world needs you. And therefore you need to hear this message. So, like I say in all of my videos find the people that my videos are meant for. And I usually attract very like-minded souls, and I'm a very sensitive, creative person. I'm definitely a dreamer. I love all things mindful, spiritual, creative, magical. That's my world. That's who I am. And I usually attract people that are very similar to me, which I love. And pretty much all of my videos, or most of my videos, are really for those kinds of people. People like you. And that makes me so happy. It's the intention I put into all of my videos, all of my content, all of my podcasts. I want to be able to create a safe space for like-minded souls and people like us, because often it kind of feels like the world isn't really made for us. So I wanted to create our own, and I just want to step up as my authentic self and really, create a safe space and find the right people and hopefully encourage some of you to let your soul shine and to put your message and your soul and just your light into this world. So what we're going to be talking about today, and you read the title, is that your ideas are valuable. And this sentence, I believe, is one of the most important sentences you need to hear right now. And it's not only something that your inner, creative, sensitive artist child needs to hear, but it's something you now need to internalize to go forward. Because so often we as creatives and sensitive people, we feel sort of out of place in this world. And this often starts in school, or being in a classroom, or being around people when we were younger. And then later on also in the world, at our workplace, wherever we are, in friend groups, just out there. We often feel a little bit different. And often, especially us creative, sensitive souls, we have a deeply rooted belief that our ideas aren't worthy, valuable, or important, simply because we live in a world that maybe didn't appreciate those ideas and those crazy creative concepts, those dreams of yours, or maybe some of them or most of them didn't even understand them. And that's something that I felt so deeply my entire life, starting in pretty much kindergarten, then elementary school, and then middle school, and then even at 17, 18. I've always really struggled with people not understanding my creativity, not understanding my ideas, and not really seeing them as worthy or valuable in whatever context we needed them, especially in school. That was pretty much where I got this belief of my ideas not really being of value to anyone or to this world. And of course, we all have such different experiences in school, but what I truly want you to know right now is that if you have this belief, even just slightly, I want you to know that the universe is really, really calling you to take a look at that belief and see where it comes from. And you can do that by journaling, and maybe something popped up in your mind while you just heard this, or thinking back to your childhood, or thinking back to your experience in school, and kind of seeing all these little experiences that may have led you to believe that your ideas may not be valuable in this world, or at work, or in friend groups, or whatever area of your life. We as creatives really often have this belief, even if we're not consciously aware of it. And that's why so many of us are so scared to let their light shine and to bring their ideas forward and to bring their ideas to life and to share them with the world. Simply because so many of us have been made to feel that they simply don't have any value, or worse, they're just stupid or terrible, which is so far from the truth. And if you're here listening right now, you're here at the right time, at the right place. There is some divine reason why you're watching right now. Everything in your life has led you to this moment watching here right now. I need you to know that it is time to really and truly and once and for all debunk this belief, because it's simply not true. Your ideas are valuable. Your inner creative, sensitive artist child is the wisest being ever. It is truly astonishing and unbelievably powerful, the universe you have inside of your mind. Your younger self, your sensitive inner child, was so closely connected to the divine source, which is creativity. Creativity is a divine energy. We need to remember that. And you as a person are so closely connected to this divine creative energy. You have an entire universe within your mind. There are so many colors within your soul and your entire being. You are divine creative energy. It is what you are. I feel this so strongly. The people that are being connected to this video have an entire universe within them. And it is now time for you to bring that into the world, because our future needs you. I think now more than ever, it is time for you to step up. It is time for you to see that your ideas, no matter how big, how small, finished or unfinished, no matter how weird or how crazy they might be, it is time for you to recognize that whenever you are being creative, whenever you create something, it is who you are. It is what you breathe in and breathe out. Creativity is what you are. And the world needs you. There's people out there that desperately need to see, feel, hear your ideas come to life. You have no idea the impact your ideas have in this world, because you might still hold on to this belief that your ideas have no value because they might be, too odd or too weird, or people might just not care. And maybe the world is not in need of more art, more creativity. Or you maybe believe that no one really cares what goes on inside your head, that nobody really cares about your ideas. That is not true. Trust me. I've held onto this belief for such a long time because my inner child, my creative, sensitive inner child, was so hurt. I was so hurt by not feeling heard in school. I felt so alone. I felt so misunderstood. Whenever I dared to bring one of my creative ideas into the world, it was just met with criticism or people not understanding. And for such a long time, I just shut it down. I literally closed myself off because I was so afraid of getting rejected or getting hurt again. Because I truly felt like the world was rejecting me. I truly felt like no one understood me. I truly felt like I was an alien for pretty much the first 17 years of my life. And maybe even more than that. And it was really lonely, and I really just felt like nobody cared. Nobody saw my ideas as valuable, which also made me believe that I wasn't valuable in this world. We as artists, we are creativity. We cannot separate ourselves from the creations and the universes we build inside of our head. It is who we are. And we need to see that we as artists, as dreamers, we have unbelievable value in this world, especially now and especially in the future. Like I said, it's now the time to step up. And even if you don't feel like the right thing to do is to start sharing your work online, it may be in the form of website world building or any other form of creativity at your job, at work, or it literally might be creating your own creative business or a personal brand. It does not matter. The world is in desperate need of you, of your ideas, of your art, of your creations, of the universe inside of your head. It does not matter how many people have made you believe that your ideas aren't valuable, because that's not the truth. Because you are sitting here right now, and I know that you do believe in signs, and that this is one. And I put this intention into this video. It is meant to find the people that it's truly, truly meant for. Your ideas are valuable. Nobody holds the power over the value or the worth of your ideas. Only you and your inner child do. I do personally believe that creativity is a divine energy. No matter what you believe in the universe, energy, in a god, it does not matter. I do believe that it's something magical and very otherworldly, and that it's just a divine energy and power, and we are the portals, and those ideas and those visions you have, they chose you. The magical worlds that have visited you since you were a child, the dreams, the fantasies that you had when you were younger, they chose you. They saw your soul and your being, and they chose you. They knew you were the right person, the right soul to manifest this into the world. They chose you. So if you ever question your power or your ability to manifest a certain creation into the world, or if those ideas even have value, don't. Because they are a divine creative energy and they chose you. They know your power. They know why they chose you. Now it's just time for you to see it and see that your ideas are valuable and worthy, and that therefore you are worthy and valuable as well, and that the future needs you now. The future needs your authentic self. The future needs you shining your brightest colors, letting your soul be seen. There are so many like-minded people out there. There are so many people out there that need you. The dreamer, the creative, the sensitive, the soft, the colorful soul. They need your power. And you are the only one that is so far not recognizing their own power. The universe has already chosen you to bring creations forth, and the divine energy of creativity and art and the magical has chosen you and trusted you and your inner child, the pure connected soul you were when you came into this world and still are. And now is the time to really step up. And even if you still struggle with doing it for yourself, do it for the others. There's so many children out there right now, so many like-minded people like us that are still hiding away, sitting in their rooms, feeling alone, feeling like there's no one out there that understands them, feeling like they're misunderstood, feeling like an alien. There are so many generations to come, and you just being yourself, literally just being yourself, which is the easiest thing to do. It is literal pure ease. The biggest stress of all is not being yourself, and you literally just being yourself. You are a light for those people. Our future needs you, the authentic you, and your ideas. And your ideas are magical, beautiful, worthy. They simply are valuable and worthy just by existing. There's no one that can tell you, this is not really valuable. It's not what we need right now. There's no one that can tell you this. The world is too magical and too big of a place for anyone to hold that power and to be able to really say that as a fact. You have no idea where your ideas, your creations, your manifested creations will end up and how they could really change someone's life, even if it's just your life and your happiness. Trust me, this is what you are being called to do right now. So this is all I pretty much felt called to speak about today. I feel this so strongly. You are really magical and you have such a beautiful universe inside of your mind, and I know you're a like-minded soul. You have so much power, and your future will be so beautiful when you start really letting yourself shine, because there's so many colors within your soul, so many planets, universes, stars, the moon, suns in your mind. It would be such a shame to not live out the entirety of your being in this magical time you have on this planet. It would truly be such a shame because you are so magical. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed. As always, you can find any information you need down below. You can find my website, how to work with me, my Instagram, and so much more. I am wishing you a beautiful rest of your day, night, whatever time it may be. And there's so much more to come. I'll see you again soon.